What's going on, guys? Don't come back again. Hope you're all fantastic today. And FNaF AR special delivery is now out as an early access.
I guess it's the perfect time to introduce you guys. Okay, so this is FNaF special delivery. I just got my code thanks to Illumix.
So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's special delivery. FNaF is now on the mobile, guys.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's special delivery. This game is different than the other ones that you have seen.
Over a year ago, I released The Rise and Downfall of Five Nights at Freddy's Special Delivery. During that time, Special Delivery, or better known as FNaF AR, was still up and running. But since March 14th, 2024, the game's servers have been completely shut down, leaving FNaF AR dormant. Although, what happened? This is what we'll be answering in this video. What caused the death of Five Nights at Freddy's Special Delivery? December 13th, 2021 is a very important date within the FNaF AR death timeline, because this is where the beginning of the end began. On this day, the teased augmented reality DLC, The Dark Circus Encore, was released. Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery Dark Circus Encore, also known as just Dark Circus Encore, was a mixed reality themed game mode and DLC introduced on December 13th, 2021 for Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. It was considered episode 1 of the game's episodic content. The new game's feature had fans in an uproar of excitement, since the original game's gameplay was becoming stale by the day. This new style of creativity of what Illumix could think of next became the next new big thing. There are multiple pathways the company could go down with continuing of the game. So many characters could have a better reason of existing, new skins would have a higher value because the DLC's final boss mechanic, and finally, the game would have given us a better reason for playing, instead of the Pokemon Go recycled mechanic we have known for so long. Although that would not stand. As days went on, thousands turned to millions of players began to complete the DLC. But as the days continued after, Illumix fell silent, with 0 words and 0 hints on what could be next, although no word will be issued. And that leads us into sadly, the best thing we will discuss in this video is in the beginning, because now we are in the silence chapter, where, well, you guessed it, nothing happened. But not just nothing, a lot of the same thing. You see, around 2022, when FNaF AR skins were becoming more and more wanted, like old skins such as VR Toy Freddy, Radioactive Foxy, Flaming Springtrap, or Balloon Boy, Illumix decided to introduce Blast from the Past events. Now, these events would take place in months where no major holidays take place in, like January, May, June, August, and September. And they would release skins able to purchase or receive by defeating the animatronics the skins are based on. Therefore, there was no confirmed rare or OG skin. They would always return, allowing new players or old players to have a chance of receiving them. But after the release of the Dark Circus Encore, there was months that followed with yearly events celebrated by individuals all over the world, that they could have released new skins or characters, like 4th of July, Halloween, and even Christmas. But instead, just Blast from the Past events, or releasing holiday skins from previous holiday updates, like Freddy Frostbear or Jack O'Bonnie. Not just that, Illumix had multiple platforms to communicate with the fans on, like their own Twitter, or scottgames.com, Instagram, or even the game itself to inform fans on a new update that they could be working on or a reason they're not updating the game. Instead, they said nothing, and also did the complete opposite, completely abandoning their Twitter and no longer posting updates on it. No updates, no new skins, no new characters, total abandonment of their main source of news, The last nail in the coffin to this would be the total shutdown. But they've made so much money off the game, it's not like they would just shut it down, right? We're making our last special delivery March 14th, 2024. Enjoy these final rewards and discounts, expressing our thanks for your love and support over the years. It felt like a fever dream. Because the game was far from perfect, there was still so many ways it could have continued. So many rumored characters that haven't even been released yet. And the DLC opened new opportunities even the fans didn't know were possible. Instead, they decided to abandon the project. During the final months of the game, Illumix already had started working on new projects. New apps, non-FNAF related, that they wanted to focus more on. But before we get to the final week of FNAF AR and the outro, let me make something perfectly clear. Businesses and big industries like Illumix have goals, and sometimes those goals just don't work out. Either because of no motivation on continuing, low income, toxic work environment, or just something they didn't plan on doing full time. But those are just a few of the millions of other reasons that exist we will most likely never get the answer on what exactly happened, because companies want to keep their image as clean as possible. You as a consumer want to work for, use, or play a product from a quality and beloved company. And if an industry were to bluntly state all their flaws, the company would not be as big as if they didn't. And so, we don't know what exactly happened behind the scenes. Scott Cawthon could have stated something, Illumix could have stated something, or maybe it was just a late night thought from the manager. So there's no need to rush over to their new app or new social medias with death threats along with pitchforks and torches. Just note that we have no idea what really happened behind the scenes. Eventually, March 14th came and went. And with that, Five Nights at Freddy's Special Delivery servers were powered off. All the skins, all the characters, the DLC, the lore, and the FNAF AR fanbase was all gone. This game to this day was still revolutionary. Being able to face off against Freddy Fazbear or William Afton in your own home was terrifying. No one really brings up this game anymore, and from what we know from the future of this franchise, we will most likely never see this game get a rebrand or have the servers brought back up ever again. It seems like Scott, Steelwool, and Illumix want to forget this game ever existed. As I end it off, I will leave you with a quote. Nothing is ever really lost to time, as long as we remember it.